Hey, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you hit the like button as you enter. Recently, Morant sat down with Jalen Rose and they had a discussion about everything from the gun incident to him going to counseling and what he's going to do now from that particular incident. So I want to share just these snippets. This is the second one that I'm sharing. If you missed the first one, I posted that yesterday. I just want to highlight some of the clips from the interview and just give my opinion on it. I'm sharing based on fair use guidelines.
Jai, when did you realize I need to get some counseling? Tell me that morning, your thought process, and when you entered.
It was that morning, when I woke up and, seeing my, name on all over the media for, bad reasons, the wrong reasons, which I didn't, wanted to see. And, I made a call and said, I need to get away and, I need to, find myself again. And, that's when I entered the counseling program, and I've been there for a couple weeks now.
When you get drafted, you go from being a member of the crew, a member of the family, to, in a lot of ways, these are your staff and employees, because you're trying to put everybody on, and you're trying to put everybody in position to be successful because they help you become who you are. So I know it's tough to figure out professionally who can roll with me and who I need to leave behind in order to chase my goals. So for you, what has it been like for you over these last couple of weeks, and how has it been for you to make tough decisions about who you're rolling with as it relates to your inner circle?
This definitely has been tough because, I'm big on loyalty, but, I had, like I said, have to, be there for myself, have to, put myself in good position. So, I have to, find out, who's really for me and who's going to help me, be in good positions at all times. And, that's the decisions I had to make, decisions, I felt good about and very comfortable about that. I'm going to be in a positive, light now with everything, that I've made, everything that I've learned in my 2 weeks.
Just watching this video, it did seem that Morant was showing a different side of himself. He did appear to be more humble than he has in the past. In the past, he brings off that cocky vibe, and a lot of people do talk about that, him and his teammates. But he does seem like this may have changed him in some way. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see exactly what it means for him in the future, if he really is taking this seriously. But to me, his demeanor has changed and he's seeing things in a different light, because look at all the attention that he's garnered over this incident. How many people are telling him what to do, what not to do, what he shouldn't have done, how dumb it was. He needs to get rid of his friends. You know what I'm saying? So he's dealt with a lot in this last couple of weeks. So we don't know how this is really going to impact him and change him for the better. It looks like it may change him for the better, at least for the coming period. And not to mention the fact how the media even came at his dad and people are criticizing his father. So we don't know how this is going to cause him to make better decisions or just change who he overall appears to be. Now, as far as those friends go, and he said that he's had to make some decisions, I know that has to be very tough. People like to look at people with money and feel like they don't have any problems, but I could see how coming up with a group of friends, and there may be some things that you chose to ignore as you were younger, that now that he's got the money, the fame, and the spot to lose, he may have to decide, hey, your lifelong homeboy he can come to the house and kick it sometime, but he can't go on the road with you anymore. Imagine trying to have that conversation with somebody you've been friends with for 10 or 15 years. And speaking of 10 years, I included some of his photos from his old IG from 2013. Somebody just dug those up, so those just came out today. He said he wanted to get back to who he was, and hopefully that's a more private Morant. That no matter what you have going on, don't just be so flashy with it. Don't be so out front with it, having to get on IG and all that, because rappers, NBA Youngboy and all that, he can get away with that, but you're in a different arena. They want the rappers to be out here looking dumb and flashing guns and saying all types of stuff in the camera, doing all type of things. They want that image for the rappers. The NBA has a whole different game plan, and they don't want people to look like that. They want you to look a certain way. It's not always what you do, it's how you do. I just hope that Ja can do whatever he needs to do for his sake and his family's sake, whatever it is that helps him to be who he's called to be, and that he doesn't allow outside influences, whether it be his homeboys, females, or whatever, distract him from the goal at hand. Playing the game he knows how to play, making a lot of money, and doing whatever it is he chooses to do with that, and set up his legacy for his daughter and whatever children he may have in the future. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button before you go, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you to those who are still subscribed, and thank you to those who just like to watch the videos. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Until next time, peace.